How's it going, Guardians? It is your boy Turkey here again at SGN Hub, bringing you another weapon spotlight video, but this one's going to be more of a comparison of the two rolls that I managed to pick up for the Maahes HC-4, which is one of the few aggressive heavy burst hand cannons in the game. This is obviously going to be in the energy slot, and the god roll, quote unquote, two god rolls actually, I will say, now that I've had time to test both of these, one being Repulsor Brace and Dragonfly, and the other, which I got most recently via Gambit, being Repulsor Brace and Destabilizing Rounds. Now, these two weapons, only one perk differentiates these two, really, but the functionality of them, I think it actually does come a little bit more down to preference now that I've had some time to play with them. I think the best functionality offered for it is still going to be from Prismatic Hunter with either the Grafalcon's roll on the class item or just Grafalcon's in general. The reason being, you don't necessarily need destabilizing rounds in the second column if you are running Prismatic Hunter, or even just Void Hunter for that matter, because you're able to proc the Invis and get the volatile rounds on your weapon simply that way. But the bonus that we have on the destabilizing rounds roll is you're actually able to proc volatile on all the enemies around your kill, just on a defeat of an enemy. Now, what that opens up possibility-wise is obviously Stylish Executioner on Prismatic Hunter, but also the Demolitionist perk on the Titan class. I'm a big fan of weapons that have things that interact more so with your class and allow you to kind of weave abilities in and just cause a lot of really cool explosions, whether it be Void, Arc, Solar, all of those things. But this weapon is like super niche. I don't know many other energy weapons that roll Repulsor Brace and Destabilizing Rounds, but I know there are no other heavy burst hand cannons in the game that roll Repulsor Brace Destabilizing Rounds. There's a lot of questions whether or not this weapon could potentially be used with Lucky Pants or replace it. I wouldn't say yes, simply because it doesn't have any immediate damage, perk in the slot. I think that competes with the wide range that things like Warden's Law has. You have Frenzy and Fourth Time's a Charm in that, but I mean, with that being said, you also have Golden Tricorn in the last slot, and it's a lot easier to maintain on Prismatic as well. So I could see some potential usage with this hand cannon for Lucky Pants, because you do get that 50% damage buff with 10 times Golden Tricorn, so that could be something to try. But I still think Warden's Law is going to be the king of the hill in that instance. You are able to get around 28 in the mag, which is nothing to, it's no small amount, especially with it being a 2-round burst. You're able to proc that Lucky Pants really, really fast, but I don't think we're going to be seeing that take the spotlight. Maybe I could be wrong, maybe I could be right, and I'm okay with being wrong. But back on task, Demolitionist for the Titan, this functions really well. I'm not too sure with the Warlock. I haven't played my Warlock actually very much in Final Shape, so I'm sure there's some functionality that a Warlock would love to be able to get an overshield and just cause extra explosions just with the hand cannon. This thing actually hits pretty hard, and I would actually consider it with these rolls to be something more akin to like a miniature Graviton Lance. Is it going to replace the Grav Lance? No, but is it definitely going to get the job done? Absolutely. It's definitely going to serve a smaller purpose that the Graviton does. You don't have the range, you don't have that second shot guaranteed to make some crazy explosion with other void projectiles bouncing around, but it definitely serves that niche spot, and I'm a big fan of the heavy burst hand cannons in the game now. So if you do get this roll, be sure to look out for it. Don't delete it. The only thing I will say that is my slight gripe is this thing just looks like a regular hand cannon. It's one of the newer archetypes, and I think they could have came out with a cooler model for an Amalon hand cannon rather than this one. Just looks like something that we've seen numerous times. But once again, it's been your boy Turkey here at SGN Hub. Hopefully you found useful information out of the video, and keep your eyes peeled for any Maahes HC-4s with these particular rolls if you are a Void enjoyer. And yeah, be sure to keep your eyes peeled for any new videos as well coming from me here at the Hub via Destiny content. If you guys have any comments or any particular things you think I should be looking for, let me know. I always appreciate the conversation, the back and forth in the comments. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.